So, Frank, I didn't realize this. Apparently, men account for nearly half of all fertility problems, but it's still really regarded as kind of like a woman's problem.
I don't know. I always thought it was on you ladies, not me. I thought I had nothing to do with this.
Apparently you do.
Great.
Yeah, guys actually play a bigger role than we think. And registered dietitian, nutritionist, functional medicine practitioner, and the founder of FullWell, Ayla Barmmer, joins us now with how guys can play a pivotal role for baby. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Ayla, I know there's a lot of research showing lifestyle and nutrition choices are actually connected to male fertility.
That's right. And as you mentioned in the beginning, it may be surprising for a lot of listeners to hear because infertility is generally viewed as a women's health issue, but in reality, it's equally both. And to put it in perspective with numbers, 30% of infertility issues are due primarily to male factors, 30% due to female factors, and the remaining 40% is categorized as unexplained infertility, which tends to mean a combination of both male and female factors. So it truly is a shared issue, despite the fact that men are often left out of the equation, or at best, they're simply viewed as having one role, which is contributing sperm for fertilization, when in reality, men's health affects the health of the pregnancy and can help women avoid really serious and somewhat common pregnancy complications and also affect baby's long-term health. Yeah, so it matters a lot.
And Ayla, a lot of times, you know, these are simple things that guys can do. Like I know you recommend certain foods that guys should eat.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It actually doesn't need to be difficult, but it needs to be strategic and targeted. So let me share just 4 things, the top things that men can do that can have a huge impact on their fertility. So number 1, first and foremost, we want to really flood the body with the right stuff to help combat the things that we can't control, such as age, genetics, or certain environmental exposures. So top of that list is eating a diet high in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids. So think fruits, vegetables, seafood, including shellfish, which are uniquely high in sperm-supporting nutrients like zinc and selenium. Exercising, routinely moving your body to get that fresh, oxygenated, nutrient-rich blood pumping throughout your body. Our brain talks to our reproductive system, and it's a really important part of hormone balance and production. We want to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, ideally as close as possible in sync with the light and dark cycles. We live in modern environments where we've got lots of blue light exposure at night, and we're pretty far removed from, our historical ancestors in that way. And our circadian rhythm is very much tied to light and dark cycles and our reproductive health. It's one of the reasons why we see more fertility issues in night shift workers. And melatonin is actually a very protective antioxidant for fertility. And then lastly, daily supplementation. So because we're never going to be perfect, we can't do all the things consistently every day, food first, but high quality supplements like FullWell's Vitality and Virility formula, which is designed to support male reproductive health specifically, can really help fill those gaps and support sperm quality.
So Ayla, what are the 3 don'ts when it comes to prenatal health and fertility?
Yeah, so there's 3 big focus areas that I work with my practice clients on to focus on. Number 1 is avoiding chemical and heavy metal exposure to the best of your ability. I mean, the reality is that we're exposed to environmental chemicals and pollutants more today than we ever have been in history. And so some big bang for your buck type of things that you can focus on to reduce your toxin exposure is to try to avoid heating your plastic. So think like those plastic coffee pods that are really popular, or heating food in plastic food containers. Next, I'd recommend swapping out fragrance products, which have known hormone disrupting chemicals in them, with more natural options. So your colognes, air fresheners, those wall plugins, car air fresheners, ditch them all together or replace with something like an essential oil or natural option. Second, which is not always the most popular recommendation, but alcohol. So I'm not saying it has to go entirely, but if you think about your partner who won't be drinking throughout a pregnancy, I think if we ask men to avoid or greatly reduce their alcohol intake, at least in that 3-month window prior to conceiving, that's going to mean healthier sperm, healthier pregnancies, healthier babies. It really has a big impact. And then lastly, smoking, particularly cigarettes. The thing about sperm is that they're very sensitive to what's called oxidative stress. And cigarette smoking generates a lot of that, and it requires a lot more nutrients and antioxidants to really combat it. So quitting smoking will have a highly positive impact.
Ayla, that was all such great stuff. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll connect you with Ayla and FullWell at WFLA.com/Bloom.
We'll be back with more of Bloom's Men Health Special right after this.